Oh boy. Alright, alright. uh, Sorry. Give me just a moment. Uh, I'll activate this whole thing, and then I'll notify the Discord, and it'll be good. Okay. Ugh. Alright. Alright. Hit me. The voice thing is working now.
I'm extremely nauseous, RN.
Yeah, me too, for some odd reason. I'm like super lightheaded today. Not lightheaded, like it's weird because like I don't feel like super terrible. It's just like I don't know. Something just it's like I feel like I don't know, I feel sickly, but I don't know like not like the bad kind of sickly.
And I haven't eaten for 2 days. Replying to M0SSYW0RM, I'm extremely nauseous, RN. Are you sick or low blood sugar?
Sick or low blood sugar. Oh.
I'm sick too.
Yeah. I don't know what's been going on. Alright. Let me notify chat real quick. Hmm. Yay. Not sure why I'm feeling the way that I am right now, honestly. I'm trying to like get my ass back up, but
Last night I had a dream where I was my OC and I was in TAD. Can I have that abstracting dream like Jax?
that's funny. That'll happen. Hmm. Alright.
Health update. My back isn't getting any better. Also, I finally fixed the pants for my super suit.
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that your back is having problems. I'm sorry that that's happening. Hey, it might be an emergency situation then. I'm not sure. God, fuck, man. I've been eating healthy
You alright,
today.
color?
What's up? Uh, Not entirely. I don't know, man. Um,
I just caught a turkey. Charlie Charlie Kirky.
um, I don't know. I'm like trying to like, I don't know.
I'm bored.
I really don't know. Why you bored? What happened? All right. Fuck, man. I don't know what's been up with me, but something's happening.
I've been bored for like hours.
Why? What? Been bored for hours. I think it was because like earlier today. Like I don't know. I feel I don't know what's up with me.
Update form me too. Anxiety for MRE straight all the time.
I haven't been like productive all day, but then also like something's wrong with me. I don't know what's been up with me. Why is that? What the hell? Why is this like this? What's happening? Why is this like this? Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Okay. I think. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on. It's like I'm not like it's like I don't feel like lightheaded as in like the sickly way. I just
I haven't eaten in 2 days.
look it up here. Been eating healthy today, so I don't know what's been going on. I haven't been eating anything bad, so I don't know. It's like I'm missing something in my diet, so
The YT chat is not alive at all.
yeah. Well, it has just started, so um yeah. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what what's up here today. Uh there's actually a lot. Hold on.
Unfortunate. Are you like
O
iron deficient? That
W
can make you lightheaded.
O pounces on
Well,
you.
that's what I would think, right? But then how did you say it? Like I don't know.
5 stream watch streak. Unfortunately, it's not higher. That makes me useless. I wish they didn't implement this stream watch streak system.
Yeah, I don't know why how did you say it? I don't know why like I feel like iron deficient because I've had like chicken, I've had like some beans, had some carrots, had some lettuce, had
36
some
watch streak for me.
eggs, had some cabbage. I don't know what's up. Maybe I just didn't eat enough.
Hi Kohler, I'm on Twitch. Hehehe.
Ugh. Maybe I just didn't eat enough. I'm
It does kind of sound like anemia. Might not be caused by diet though. Hey Jade. 22 watch streak here.
like anemia. Yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
I don't know what's up. Like I should be fine, but you know. There we go. Also, hi Jade. How you doing? How's work? How's work? How's errands? How's everyone's day in general? If everyone is you know, for everyone. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm not like it's not like my brain
My work was horrible.
hurts. It's not like, everything it's not like everything's like hurting or anything. It's just like something. I don't know. Feels like something. I have no idea what the problem is.
Brain fog.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I know I've said this a million times, but like I don't
I found
know.
my way into Twitch. Also, I added you on Discord like you wanted long ago. It should be Maxi.
Okay. All right. I don't know. We'll see what's up today. Um, see what we can do today. I don't know. I know I keep saying that, but I really don't know what I can say right now. I'm just not here at the moment. Very out of it. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm just not thinking straight. I don't know what's up with me. Maybe I just don't have anything to say and that's why. But I just I am yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have anything to say. That's just probably it. I really like usually I have a lot of things to say, but today, nothing.
I feel super nauseous. And it really sucks Atada.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit there, but not like I'm not like to the level where, you know, I'm like terrible or anything. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's cause I haven't eaten in 2 days, but yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have eaten for sure. Just maybe I haven't been eating the right things. I do not know. Sorry, I'm just like trying to...
You could probably look at art or find art today. That would give you something to talk about.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm going through the videos today, and I'm just gonna, like...
Add.
I just haven't added anything on here, and I'm going to, like... just start playing them. I'll see if I've got something to add today. I just feel like a zombie right now. I don't know what to... I don't know. I know I keep saying I don't know, but I don't know.
Does he know about...
Okay. That.
Does he know ABT the DORE?
Do I know about the door? Okay. Hold on. I'll start playing the video in a second.
I heard that audio play.
Hmm.
Have you slept recently? Rest is important for everyone except for me.
Yes, that's all I've been doing today. I've been literally doing nothing, and then I rested earlier, and then I'm, like, still not here.
Hey guys, it's me, Thunder.
Hold on, let me, just pull fucking the audio real quick. Pull in, like... Alright, I'll just start playing the videos, and we'll just go from there.
Wanted to announce that I am, in fact, alive and okay. Yeah. Hey man, I'm so bored. I don't know what to do.
Oh, jeez. I don't think that's gonna spark up any conversation.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what to do either. It's so boring around here in the white void, man, bro.
Yeah,
it's so fucking boring. I'm so fucking bored. It's fucking
Hey,
boring
Bullet.
as shit.
How you doing?
I'm fucking... So, I heard you
Oh my
guys...
god, I don't think Brain Rot's gonna help.
Want to join my object show? I don't care, didn't ask. Plus ratio. Let me ask that again. Does
How do I
anyone
rate
want to
someone?
compete in my object show?
But if we're
How do I rate someone? You do
Not-
slash raid and then their username. Why? Okay. Sorry, I should have done this previously. I just didn't do anything. I have... Yeah, I'm not sure what this is on about. Not gonna lie.
Shut the fuck. Anyways, let me revive the dead
Battle for Dream Island.
contestants. Anyways, now let's make teams.
Yo, so this is my team. You guys suck because I'm Eminem, and I'm so cool and awesome. I'm Eminem. You wanna rap?
No, not really. No thanks.
Oh, screw you
Okay.
then, because
Yeah, I don't think Brain Rot's gonna help me here. Oh god. I have nothing interesting to say today.
The group of researchers.
Shut up.
That's an hour long.
Yeah, it is an hour long. I'll give it like 2 more minutes. I'll give it the 2-minute rule.
you are so scared because you think that you're gonna lose because I'm a rap god. All my people, back.
Okay, no time for character interaction. Let's go do the challenge. Okay, so the next challenge is to, just be an object. Oh, well, it looks like the object team won. Congratulations.
Is this
Woo, great
based
brain,
off
we
of...
won, boys. What?
Is it... Is this based off of the fucking Buffetti, like...
OMG, it's BFDI.
Yeah, it's just a parody of Buffetti, apparently, but it's a fucking hour long. Good Christ, man.
But that isn't fair. Do you agree, Remote? Oh, you're just saying that because you're on the other
Battle
team.
for Dream
and
Island.
The other team
Oh
won,
my
but
God.
not us.
Yeah, that's not fair at all. Well, you know what else wasn't fair? My divorce. Get over it.
Well, whatever. I just hope.
Oh my god. Okay. And even...
Why is she so blurry?
Why is she so blurry? I don't know.
I don't get eliminated.
Why does this feel like brain
I
rot?
hope you get eliminated because I'm Eminem and I'm so cool, and you're not because you're a man and you're just a stupid little man. You stupid man.
Wow, you know what, dickhead? You are the
We watched the full season of a show like this, and I don't know why I have no input on this, man. I don't know, man. I don't have anything to say. Commentary, but I don't have anything transformative to say. Losing my mind.
meanest person I have ever met in my entire life.
Oh my
yeah?
god.
Well, you are deaf to the sins of this world. You are banging my dog.
Alrighty, folks, vote in the comments using the
Skip,
letter and
please,
square
it's
brackets
not entertaining to
on
me.
who
Yeah, I'm going to. It's dumb.
As a nerdy introverted kid who used
Oh no. Alright.
art as
Yo,
an
Diddy.
outlet for all of my angsty
Hi,
feelings, and was
Quelf.
also way too online, I've bared witness to many different internet art style trends over the years. Like fashion, music, and media, art styles change with the times. Different stylistic choices and mediums go in and out of fashion, and with how quick trends come and go
I don't
on the
know about if it's
internet
entertaining
today,
for any
there
others.
are a lot of different art
No,
style trends to
it's
talk about.
not.
From the earliest days of the DeviantArt emo scribble to the small angry bean Tumblr meme art style to the blushy musical animatics of the mid-2010s to newer styles like the jelly style.
How far is this on the video wait list? Or are there more than the ones submitted to the DC channel?
There's a bunch of them. I don't know, man. There's a fucking ton of them. Okay. Finally, something I at least have something to at least say about. I will say, yes, I will actually finally say about at least, so, as somebody that has been around for a long fucking time when it comes to digital art, for sure, it is interesting that the standard has gone a lot higher, but the problem is because of, like, how, despite how much, like, technology has evolved, it has weirdly just automatically made people's, like, art look better, if that makes any sense. Because originally I remember when I was like around when I was like a kid, like usually art didn't look like fantastic, and so depending on where somebody started, oh my god, I'm trying to like think so fucking hard here. Bro, I'm feeling so lightheaded. I don't know. I remember back in I remember back with old YouTube, like when, you know, with a lot of Newgrounds creators, it was very like there was a lot of people that could make like art that looks fantastic, but even the best art that you would see back in that day, you would not like it would never how do you say it? It would be how people's like amateur animations look
I'm eating
today.
miso soup.
Miso soup. I hope you enjoy it. Honestly, hold on. Fuck it. I'm gonna get more food because it's like it feels like I'm just not. I'm not like nourished enough.
Soup is good.
Feels like I'm not fucking nourished enough, even though I ate enough food. On. I'm just gonna go get some like blatant like pure chicken. One sec.
Replying to Zen the Vigilante, soup is good, I agree.
Like I don't know if it's like nourished or if it's like I just can't breathe or what. One moment.
Har bite of 87. Bullet Plays 023 just rated the channel with 1 viewers. LOL. That scared me. Color is gone though. Color's come back.
Okay. I'm back. Okay.
Color PLSSS.
Can't fucking think straight, man.
Bruh. Bullet rated, yeah.
Can't think straight. Did I? Did he? Okay. Thank you for the raid, but like, I just don't fucking can't think straight, man. What is going on with me? Oh my god.
Maybe you're just sick.
Sick? I don't know. There's no way, man. I don't know if I just don't have enough nourishment or what. Something is up with me. It's like I'm not like the
There's a way, though.
traditional sick.
I have an idea. Color, do you like
I don't know
birds?
if I'm not getting enough air or what. If I like birds, I do. Oh my god. What is up with me today, man? I've been like this all fucking day, and I don't know what's up. Like, I'm not even thinking complex thoughts right now. I'm trying really hard, I promise. I'm just not fucking here, man. Like, here, I haven't been
Do you
here
feel sick?
all day. Like, my brain is, like, not here. I'm, like, feeling a little lightheaded. I don't feel sick. Like, it's just, like, I get, like, a little bit. It's like my stomach is, like, kinda nauseous, but I'm not, like, to the level where it's, like, it's an instant sickness. It's just I'm not fucking thinking correctly.
Do you feel any better? I did a thing. Of doctor.
Feel any better that I did a thing? I wasn't here, though. I wasn't
Somebody
here
call a
when you
doctor.
did that thing. No, I'm... It's not like that, man. I just, like...
It's a meme.
might need to get checked out tomorrow, honestly. So I call a doctor. Okay. Oh no, it's
Agreed.
like I'm just not... I just didn't get the right nourishments or something, bro. I'm just gonna eat, like, pure iron. Maybe I'll be fine then? I don't know, man.
Do you have tea?
Oh, yeah. Do I have tea? I don't. Oh my god, man. It's like, I don't know if I have a lack of
The fast-talking robot is
oxygen
frying
or
me.
what. Hi, Dive. Alright, how you doing? Hi, Tyke, how you doing?
It doesn't talk that fast, LOL.
I'm not here. I don't know why, man. Like, I just might need to get the right nourishment or something, bro. Maybe I just need to get more fucking iron in me. I'm just gonna eat, like, I'm just gonna wait for my food to, I'll wait for my food to be done. I'll just, like, eat normally. I'll just like I'll try to get through this.
Got
I
a
just
question.
am
Do you
not
still like the jean pants?
thinking like I do. Like the jean pants? I actually have never tried those before, to be honest. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know what's going on. Like,
Another color's
clearly
mukbang stream.
something wrong. Color's mukbang stream? Probably. I just normally think in a lot more, like, complex ways. But lately, it feels like my brain just is being deteriorated slowly. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna eat like some pure chicken, some beans. Maybe I'll feel better. I don't know if it's the food or if it's something else. I have some, like, I had a good amount of veggies, so I should have been fine there. Maybe I just didn't have enough calories or something. Because, like, I'm just not feeling right. Have,
I
like,
feel
a
that.
bit of
I just
meat.
got into this whole Twitch thing.
Feel
Reminds
that
me of
I
the old
just
Skype
got into
days.
the whole
God,
Twitch
time
thing.
flies.
Reminds me of the good old Skype days.
Sounds like burnout. Have you been taking good care of
Sounds
yourself?
like burnout.
Sleep
Have
well.
you been taking good care of yourself? Sleep well? I've been sleeping fine. That's the crazy thing. I had like a full sleep today, and I like freaking was, you know, it's like, and then when I was like, I ate like a salad, but maybe it just wasn't enough. I don't know. I don't think I ate enough food, which is crazy because like I should be fine with that. I don't know like what I'm missing right now. I'll probably have like an apple or something maybe as well. Try to get some fruit in me too. I just don't understand. It's like the moment I started eating healthy, all of a sudden I feel different. I don't feel like correct. Things just like aren't like running normally. And I just don't think I ate enough. That's what it is. And I forced myself to eat. Uh, I literally feel like I'm like shaking now because I think I just haven't eaten enough. I don't know.
What exactly
This
do you eat?
diet clearly, or not like the diet that what do I exactly eat? I mean, I had like a salad with like lettuce, some cabbage, carrots. I mean, I had some chicken and beans, and that didn't fucking work out. Like, I don't think that was enough food. I don't. It was pretty decent size, but it like doesn't feel like I ate much. Like I'm like shaking because I'm clearly like, malnourished in some way. And then like, maybe I just get some more meat in me. I have no idea.
Oh, diets will most likely do that.
I'm just gonna eat
Getting used
like
to
some
different food
pure
might do that or something.
beans and rice. Diets will most likely do that. Getting used to the food might do that or something. Well, it's not like I don't know, honestly. I really do not know. I have to like wait a solid like 20 minutes before it even comes out, so I'm gonna try my best
It probably
to
wasn't
like,
enough. Your body knows what it
respond and
needs.
be here, but I have no idea. Like even when I was playing Atlas today, I felt like I was just like I wasn't thinking straight. Body knows what it needs. Yeah, well, I mean, I used to eat like some high protein diets all the time, so I don't know if just my body is so used to like eating high protein, and that just could be it. It could just be because like I wasn't eating enough protein because like my whole life I've eaten like a ton of protein and like purely protein, but
I
I
think
was
that's
like I was just eating like what do you call it? And that's the thing is I think I just like I had like
Did you
just
just quit cold turkey?
I just quit cold turkey? What do you mean? Well, yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, well, I just wasn't like, I was like technically only eating fucking, I was eating like high fucking like, you know, high like citrus like foods, but I just don't think I'm eating healthy correctly. Because I'm like, I was like, just, it was like a basic salad. So I thought, I was like, oh yeah, you know, this is healthy. This should be good for me. But I feel worse. I feel so much worse. And I'm like, I'm trying to, like, you know, I don't know. I'm just like trying, man. I'm really am. I'm doing my best, but my God.
Like, did you just stop? Did you wean yourself off the high protein stuff, or did you drop it all the same time?
No, like, yeah, well, what happened is I was eating like a lot of like fruits and veggies, and then all of a sudden I started feeling like, I started eating a lot of like veggies, right? And tried to do like pure veggies, but then that started like getting me like having a little bit less energy. So then I started putting then I made a salad with some beans, like with some black beans, with some chicken, with some like, and then like I said, lettuce, cabbage, carrots, like.
My advice is slowly replace your normal meal with the food in your diet.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just, you know, maybe I need some rice or something to get like some extra filler. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, my body is, like, getting rid of, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, it feels like I'm using the bathroom more often. So I'm like, it's definitely getting rid of the toxins. But I think it's just things that just, like, I don't know why. I think my body just isn't used to, like, the nutrient. I just don't know why. I was eating so much less healthy before, and now all of a sudden I'm, like, feeling like this. And I don't understand why. Like, now I'm eating, like, way healthier. Like, I'm eating healthier foods, but it's like it's not enough. It's not enough. I'm eating more of it too, and it feels like I'm just not eating enough. It's like I'm eating such large portions, and it's like it just isn't working. I'm like, I really am trying here, man. I'm like, I don't understand, like, what else I have to do here. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, introduce rice back into my diet because clearly, like, just a basic-ass salad isn't working. It's like, I think it's just, that's just, maybe, like, I've eaten, like, tons of chicken and beans and rice before this, so I don't know if that's
well, now
just,
you're
like,
thinking straight as it seems.
yeah. Thinking straight as it seems. Yeah, I guess, apparently. I'm thinking a little bit straighter, for sure. I just don't know, man. I'm like, it's just so fucking weird because it feels like I just felt like a lot more like intelligent. I'm not like training my brain either. It's like, and like currently right now, it just feels like physically, I'm just like, it feels like my GERD is like acting up more, you know? But like, it's not like, but it's like, you know, it feels like I'm gonna like throw up all the time, but I'm not throwing up. And it's like, and I feel like if I'm eating healthier, it shouldn't be feeling like that. And I don't know, man, like maybe it's the whole grains. Maybe I need to put whole grains back in because like I was eating like bran regularly, which like also like my doctor said I also have to have more, and that's just like cereal, right? It's like cereal bran. But in order to do that, I need like oat milk. I need like I need oat milk with the bran. And then I need to like eat like a salad. Then I need to eat like, you know, a bunch of healthy veggies and a bunch of fruits and like I still have to have my proteins and iron there. It's like I have to eat more. And it's like it's insane because it's like it feels weird because I felt better before, but I'm like, in order to make sure that I don't get like, you know, some crazy disease, it's like I eat healthier, but I have to eat more food, and I'm not used to that, you know? I'm not used to eating so much food, and it's like, because beforehand, just the high food, like, I guess I just used to eat so many fatty foods, but it's like when you're eating healthier, that just doesn't count. It doesn't let you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like I thought I was going to be
I keep looking over to the right at the person with the purple bedroom to be talking, but it's frozen or a meme. Okay, my advice. So let's say your normal meal is breakfast is pizza, your lunch is nachos, and your dinner is a burrito. Slowly replace like lunch or something with a salad to get your body used to that. Then like the next week replace breakfast with something from your diet, then replace dinner. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, you're good. Like I said, it's good. It's fine. I just need to eat more. That's the problem. I just need to eat more food. And I think that's just it. It's just all the bad, shitty foods that I've eaten for, like, you know, all the bad, shitty foods I've eaten for a long time. Just, like, it just, that stuff was so high in, like...
more food.
Yeah, they were just like, well, that's the thing is, like, it's just because they were all so bad for you that, like, a regular person would get fat off of them, but I just wouldn't eat that much. So I think that's the issue, right? It's like, because the health issues I got wasn't from being fat, because I never got obese in my life. Like, I've always been a twink, right? But I think the problem is because, like, it's not necessarily the thing that's getting me fat that's giving me diseases. It's the thing that's getting me, like, it's the thing that's, like, that's keeping me malnourished that's giving me the diseases, you know? It's like the craziest fucking thing is, like, our food, like, it's just, food in the United States is so, like less with nutrient, like, so has so little nutrients that it just feels like, I know I made like a ramble about this like yesterday, but, or even, I don't know if the video released today, but I'm like, it's so hard to, like, even be able to just, like, eat
Okay, hold
healthy.
on. Weird question. I want to compare calories. What's a fatty food you used to eat a lot?
I mean, fucking any Mexican food, seriously, like anything Mexican food based. Like, that shit was, like, hell unhealthy for you.
Major difference.
Yeah, it is. It is a major difference. Yeah, it's like I used to eat, like, shitloads of Mexican food, and I was like, and all, like, you know, I wasn't getting fat or anything, but it was probably because, like, I would pace myself, right? Like, I'd have, like, if I was, like, if there was, like, a whole Mexican dish with, like, a bunch of enchiladas, I would have, like, one. And then that would be it. I wouldn't eat until I was like, I wouldn't eat until I felt like super full, right? I would eat and then I would feel like satisfied and then that was it, right? And I've eaten like that my whole life. Even with fast food, I do that. I have like a burger, a fry, and then I'll have like a value size like soda sometimes, you know? That's what I used to have. Like, I know that sounds ironic. I used to eat, like, the value food, and I would maybe have, like, 2 sandwiches, or maybe, like, a burrito, and, like, even with that fucking, even when I, like, order fucking Uber Eats, I have, like, these bean and cheese burritos, and they're, like, not, like, super, like, they're filling, but they weren't, like, so filling to the level where it was, like, you know, where I was, like, getting fat off of it, and that's the craziest fucking part. It's, like, maybe I'm just, like, overdoing it, like, because, I don't know, maybe it's the salt, but then I waned off all the salt in my diet. And I don't know if it's because I need salt then. Because I thought sodium was bad for you. But, like, and every fucking thing has salt and sugar in it. So I just don't get it. It's like I thought, like, shit that's supposed to be bad for you is bad for you. But then the stuff that's, like, good for you
what
makes
kind of
you
salad
feel
did
better.
you eat today?
Lettuce, cabbage, and carrots. That's pretty much, and black beans and chicken. But I don't think I had enough black beans or chicken, so I'm gonna eat like some pure black beans and some chicken.
I used to live in KY, and then I lived in CA, traveled around AZ a lot, but eventually bounced from the country. But yeah, I feel so much better health-wise after I left. Better food and all that jazz.
Yeah, it's just, I think that's just it. It's just like a lot of our fruits and veggies. Like, I went to the grocery store a few days ago, man, and it was just like, and all, like, they were all plantains. There was, like, no, like, you know, fully fleshed, like, correct bananas. They were all, like, green. So I had to wait for it. So I have to wait for them to actually, like, mature over time. I bought apples, too, to just try to keep myself, like, okay. It's, like, because with GERD, you have to, like, be careful with your diet sometimes. And it's, like, you know, it's just, it's crazy. I don't know. Like,
Look, sodium is good in moderation, sugar is good in moderation, your body needs those things, but the modern diet has them in too high of amounts.
Yeah, and I think that's just the issue. Like, I didn't maybe that's just it. Maybe I just, like, because I cut off all the salt. Like, because I straight up have even been, like, I don't know, like, that, what I just had today has, like, had no salt in it at all. And I think that's the problem. I had no salt, I had no sugar, I had nothing, so I need to, like, probably eat, like, an apple or something for, like, some natural sugars, and then maybe, like, you know, or, like, a banana or something for some natural sugars, and then I need to, like, fucking eat something salty, which is insane, which I think the chicken has salt in it. So I don't get it. The chicken and beans have salt in it, so it should be fine. I just don't think I had enough of it, which is insane. I'm like, I don't understand how, like, I have
Color, do you like my new PFP?
Like your new profile picture? I haven't
If
seen
you cut
it.
off your salt and sugar intake, your blood sugar falls and you'll get dizzy and stuff.
Yeah.
Eat a little salt and some sugar. That'll help you. I'm willing to bet if I had money.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like lightheaded. It does feel like I have low blood sugar. That's probably it. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't think that that was the case. Like I thought I was fine. It's fucking funny when like, you know, it's so fucking funny because like my whole life I've tried to like prevent myself from being fat, and I think that because of that I become this guy that has eating problems that somehow is being anorexic.
Sardine and cheese burrito is 316 calories, and a salad with those ingredients is like 200 calories to 400 calories.
So how the fuck am I like, how the fuck does me changing that every day, like, it depends on the size though. I had like some pretty big ones sometimes though, occasionally. So then I should like, how come I feel different then?
Oh, true.
Yeah. I don't fucking understand how that's
You've
happening.
never been fat. Shit, I remember when we first met. You were TINY.
Yeah, I'm still a twink, bro. Like, it's just crazy because like I had like a dad bod for 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden, like the moment that I started eating healthy again, or the moment I started like not eating healthy, yeah, the moment I started eating healthy, or like trying to be like, oh man, I should really change my diet, and I started like changing it, all of a sudden I feel worse. I don't know why, man. It's crazy. Like, why is eating healthy so fucking difficult? It's like if I don't eat healthy, I die of a disease. If I do eat healthy, like I end up feeling like low in nutrients, man. Like I just don't get it. Like, why is it so hard to eat healthy here, man? It's like, it's just fucking crazy because it's like you're just doomed either way. Like, I feel so fucking weird because it's like, even, it's just,
Mirica.
yeah, it feels weird living here because it feels like, you know, as a grown-ass man, you know, I shouldn't be like having chances of like, it just, when you've heard people being unhealthy, right? Like, even like, especially living here my whole life, the basic way that they used to tell you to like, you know, survive and, you know, live as long as possible was to eat the healthiest you can be. And it's
Do you like my
and
PFP?
you'll be fine. What do I call it? Like your profile picture. Yeah, it's fucking, it reminds me of like, the Country Humans art style. If, it looks
Listen, when I think
pretty
of
good.
unhealthy, I think of people over 300 IBS.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I think too. And I think that my entire life has just like, maybe it's given me an eating disorder and I don't fucking know, man. Because like when I was even when I was with like the doctor, their whole thing wasn't like, hey, you know, don't eat, you know, just be careful, like, you know, just eat less. Their whole thing was to eat more. And I've been doing that.
I think the best way to live long is for people to least expect it.
Yeah, I just think it's
But
just,
you have never been that way. You've always been tiny. In my
Yeah.
opinion, you should research on that. You can eat healthy, you just need some of the things that people think are unhealthy to get those nutrients that those foods have. How do you think I can lift 240 pounds, good diet, and lots of exercise?
yeah, exactly. It's just, it's weird.
So I'm going to smoke a pack a day and eat junk food and drink like a sailor.
No, don't do that. Yeah, I don't know, because yeah, that also is bad for you.
Kohler, don't get a damn eating disorder, please see.
I do have I've had an eating disorder my whole life. And that's the crazy thing. It's like the eating disorder just, it's just I'm somehow anorexic. I don't know. Like I've been kind of like teetering on the like the edge of like malnourished, and this is definitely like kicking me over the edge over here. And I just don't get it, man. I don't get why the fuck it's so hard. Like it's annoying. It's like I always feel like I'm just like, I know when I'm gaining weight, but then
What, you have a eating disorder?
I don't know. Honestly, maybe I do. Maybe I've had it my whole life. I mean, how else, like, it's just weird because like I got sick not because
Oh shit,
of
that's
like,
right. You've had this for years. I thought you figured it out for a while.
no, I've had it for, I've had it, you know, since I've been a kid, man. I've had it since I've been a kid because I just, you know, my family grew up like poor. So we just always ate whatever the hell, and a lot of times it was the
Replying to the hair
unhealthy
type.
shit.
Oh shit, that's right. You've had this for years. I thought you figured it out for a while. Do you guys know each other IRL?
I don't think so.
Wait, how did y'all get on this topic exactly?
Just from me not feeling like a little lightheaded because like I just
Replying to
ate,
M0SSYW0RM. Do you guys know each other IRL? I know him, yeah.
You know me? In what way? Have you talked to me before? Like in real life? I'm sorry, I'm just not familiar right now. Are you in my Telegram chat? Or I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes. We used to talk all the time on Skype.
What? You found me from Skype? Holy shit.
Years ago.
Oh my god. I don't remember talking to you from then. Oh, okay, you are definitely someone from... You are definitely... Wow. I just thought I lost all my contacts from Skype. From people that used to talk to me on Skype. I'm sorry, I can't think straight right now. I apologize. Wow, hi.
Ye. I remember you, color.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is interesting. Which person were you exactly? Like, because like, honestly, I wonder if you're I don't know. I wonder if you're one of, like, the old sages I used to talk to. I don't know. Not old. You weren't old, but, like, you were a lot wiser than a lot of other people. You were the reason why I felt so accepted in the fandom, if you're the person I'm thinking of, I don't know, I know a lot of sages in my life, or, used to. Not a lot of them are around anymore. Ironically, died of diseases as well. Really does just feel like my turn, man. I'm not trying to be depressing, I promise y'all. I know that my fate is, like, here.
God, when I was a teenager, I went by so many different names. But I was always around for you and we would call a lot.
Okay, then I might know who exactly you were then. Wait, did we used to play Minecraft together? That sounds like what you were one of my Minecraft buddies.
My depression tells me how worthless I am.
Everybody's does, to be honest. I'm not, like, depressed or anything. I'm just low energy right now. I don't know. It's always... Yeah. I'm sorry that this has become, like, an existential fucking thing. I don't know. It was interesting, just, like, watching, every day, still alive. And I'm, like, and it's just amazing. I've had so many...
No one's worthless. Everyone's worthy.
Exactly. I've had so many crazy experiences in my life, man, and I've definitely met, like, some wise folks. And it just feels unfortunate that I couldn't pass along the message that they could, But I try my best, I really do. Like, I hope that, and, like, I hope that, somebody gets something.
I have a chronic
from
disease.
this kind of
1 in
stuff.
5 people with it die. I will most likely die young. That's why I became RLSH. So my life amounted to something.
Yeah, exactly. I knew I was gonna die young too, I think a lot of us are, like, as funny as it is, a lot of us were born with
Now I found you on a website, and I added you on Skype and we talked all the time. You, me, and someone with the name Externsen, I think. I don't remember their name. But yeah, I remember our conversations.
Weird. I'm trying to think exactly who you are then, because, like, we must have talked a lot then. Because I talked to a lot of people on Skype, like, 24, like, every time I was off of school, all the time. It was hella fun, honestly. Talked to some pretty wild people, pretty good people. There was another person that I used to talk to. I didn't understand what trans was at the time, but they what I call it, I still message them on Twitter from time to time, and I didn't recognize what it actually was called until, I was an adult. And it's interesting,
I went by the name Jake a lot back then.
I hope she's okay. Jake. Wait a minute. Are you... Wait. Are you the Lindell person? or like the person with like the bunny rabbit like Twitter profile. Hold on. Are you the trans person? Hold on. Wait a second. Hold up. Wait. Are you the person? Because I actually have to ask, because that would be fucking crazy, because you're like the only person I've actually remembered in my life, and I always felt bad because like I just didn't, because like I didn't understand. Okay, no. Okay, cool. Sorry. Because like I always felt bad because like I just didn't understand it, and and a lot of times I tried to like be, nice, but I just did not get it at all. Like I didn't, because I don't know what it's like being
Color
trans,
realization moment.
right? Yeah, no, that'd been crazy. That would've been crazy, Yeah, because she, what do I call it? Because before, when she was a he...
Wait, though, at one point I thought I was trans, but I never went through with it. It was a phase for me.
Though at one point I thought I was trans, but I never went through with it. No, this person definitely went through with it, for sure. This person definitely went through with it, for sure, because, like, they are a woman now. At least I think they are. I think. I do, like, I don't know, like I said, I check their Twitter most of the time, but, like, and it looked like they went through the transformation fully, but I don't remember exactly. But they were, yeah, I just didn't, like I said, like, I was young, and I just didn't understand what it was, and still to this day, like, it's like, I don't really, like I said, I don't know what it's like being trans. I'm not a trans person, but I do know what it is like being oppressed in the LG, like, being a gay man, and like,
also some of my friends have been, like, replacing me with a guy who will call Wind. We were all in a call and Wind said, "Oh wait, I am a start acting autistic," and then he said this guy's chance cool is funny. I haha lol. Like WTF? I don't know. My friends and I had a group chat for venting and shit. But they added Wind to that group chat and I barely know him. He started like violating my vents and my friends' vents.
Jeez, that doesn't sound fun. Hold on. Oh, also some of my friends have been like replacing me with a guy who I'll call Wind. We're all in a call and Wind said, "Oh, I'm gonna start acting autistic." Jeez. Hey, yeah, that's just fucking teenage humor for you. I don't know how to explain it. We used to act like that when we were kids too. I just learned that, like, being human is cool. Like, what the fuck, I don't know. My friends and I had a group chat for venting and shit, but they added Wind to that group chat, and I barely know him. He started violating my vents and my friend's vents. That sounds like just a douche. Like, he's definitely one of those douchebags that, like, that are trying to, like, act cool, but he doesn't know how to, and he's a little, like, he's a little not all the way there, so, and probably, who knows, maybe he'll either be one of those people that will improve, or one of those people that'll become one of those fucking comedians that, like, that talk about cancel culture all the time, because, because their jokes are just fucking, like, a little like, they don't tell the jokes in the best way, It's okay to tell, like, edgy jokes. Bullet does that all the time.
I don't like him.
Yeah, Bullet does that all the time, where he tells edgy jokes, but the difference is the dude understands what it's like being disabled, so he can make disabled jokes the correct way. I know what it's like being disabled.
I'm trying to remember how to remind you of something. I remember us calling and you had your blue pimps on. I don't know. What else? I used baby for me a lot. My name is Zach. What else?
Huh.
I used to be obsessed with Gravity Falls.
Yes.
Gear type. Stop posting links warning.
Okay, yes, I do know exactly who you are then. Yes, okay. It's been a holy shit, it's been a long time, bro. Holy crap, I did not recognize you were, like, you even found me. That's wild. I know exactly who you are. Oh my lord. How have you been? Yeah, you're the one with, like, what had, like, the My Little Pony, like, you were a brony at one point, right? Or had, like, a brony profile picture? Yeah. Also, like... what the heck? What did the bot pull off? Hold on. Yeah. That was weird.
Wait, you remember me? Yeah. See, I didn't know you even had a Twitch. And yeah, I was. But I'm not one anymore. Haven't been one since then.
That's fair enough. I mean, shoot, it is what it is. I hope you're okay, honestly. Especially around these times. Shit. Or you don't live in the US anymore. So, shit. I'm glad you escaped, honestly. This place sucks ass. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's very scary living here right now, but
Help Color, you're reminding me of that video where a guy came out to his dad as being a Bernie from LJKE 13 years ago.
yeah, he's not that. I'll tell you that. But, it's interesting. God. Just waiting for my food to finish. How long has it been? I think it's been enough time. I'm gonna go grab my food. I'm gonna fucking just, like, eat some pure-ass fucking chicken, and it's probably gonna be dry as shit, but I don't care. I need something. I need some sustenance, bro. I'm gonna fucking regret, like, one sec. I am back. Sorry. Feel like fucking Liver King right now with this goddamn meal. But it's like, I feel like Liver King being like, fucking just eating like pure fucking chicken like this. But I don't know if I have any other option. You know? Dude, I made sure
Welcome
to
back.
make
I thought
videos
you got murdered slash J.
so the 4 million people in the world don't kill themselves. Sorry. Fucking Christ. Still can't believe he said it's just so funny that he said something like that.
I'd love to catch up sometime. You got Discord or Telegram. But yeah, this is weird but cool at the same time to run into you on Twitch.
Yeah.
Weird because it's been forever since we've talked, but cool because I remembered you.
Yeah, same with you, man. Honestly. I hope you have a great rest of your night, man. I do have a Discord group if you wanna hop in that. If you are interested. Oh my god, this feels so much better. Need to eat an apple after this too, but fuck, man.
Sure I am.
So
How
fucking
do I
good.
join that?
Here, I'll send it on. I'll send it. I only like send my own invites just because I say I try to keep it closed just so at the very least more people, or therefore like I don't get like rated or anything. So there we go.
Link.
Uh damn, this feels so fucking much better. Oh my god. Alright. I'm still like
Can't you just
a
do
little
Discord?
Can I do just Discord?
I went to my local hobby shop.
Local hobby shop. Oh yeah?
Got 3 model kits for $15 each.
Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Hold on, let me go
Major
grab
steal.
what are they used for, if you don't mind me asking. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a banana. Fuck, no I can't. They're still green. I'm gonna actually go grab some apples. Hold on. I'm gonna grab an apple. One sec. God.
It's ABDL friendly though, yeah? Cause my Discord is heavy bab
Feel
coded.
my energy come back to me. Yeah, yeah, I have an adult chat, and then I have like the SFW chat. So I have two different I have like it's friendly to anybody. We don't shame here. Just
No like the command.
with
Exclamation mark
with
then
the
said Discord.
NSF or with like any of the fetish stuff though, just put in the adult chats though. Hold on.
Discord. Link.
Let me get an apple real quick.
See?
As well, because I'm like fucking feeling so much better. You get some natural sugars in me.
Adult chat is for nerds.
Alrighty. This is much,
Alright, I'm back
much
now.
better.
I was getting myself situated in your server.
Finally. Oh my god. This is making me feel better. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Now I'm feeling like myself. God damn. It's not instant, but it's not the best.
No, like the command. Exclamation mark, then say Discord.
Well, yeah, there's no, what do you call it? I already sent the invite, so I can send it again.
Discord. Link.
Just because I don't know if that link works.
Yeah, I already joined.
Okay. Oh my lord. Alright. Here, I'll put you in, I'll give you the adult.
Hey, there's a new person here. I didn't notice.
Yes, there is. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Holy crap, this fucking apple.
But like you said, you didn't want PPL to raid, so you send it out yourself. But you can just say that and PPL can join.
But you can just say that and people can join? Yeah, but I don't think
I'm still blown away that I ran into you
that...
on Twitch. What are the friggin' odds?
I know, it is. It is kind of wild that you found me on Twitch. Like, did you... The question is, though, like, how did you find it exactly? Did you just, like... I'm just very confused where you found it exactly. Or how you found it. I'm hidden amongst, like, a bunch of freaking other people. Did you find, like, did you, like, go on my Twitter or something? Because it is, like, on my Twitter and shit. Okay. Alright. Now I can talk about what I was talking about. Christ.
Really
for some reason, my arms really
back
hurts.
on these
Like it feel like I got a shot. It's sore and it feels like there's fresh cuts.
Let's see. For some reason, my arms really hurt. Like it feels like I got a shot. Sore and it feels like there's fresh cuts. Really? Shit. Like, are your veins, like, hurting? Because it could be that, too. Because, like, sometimes your veins will just act up on occasion.
But there's nothing there. No idea. Normally I look up the ABDL on Twitch and scroll to the bottom to join streams with low counts because I like meeting new people. But when I saw you, Deity joined. Because huh? Oh, and speaking of which, there's...
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's crazy. I do find it...
O-W-O pounces on you.
Thank you. Yeah, I found a shitload of, like, what do you call it? Congrats, you're now part of the Cloud Empire. Yeah, I just, yeah, I don't know. It's always interesting when I stream because a lot of, like, a lot of babs are not, like, usually streaming around this time. So
I am a Cloud. Cloud. Oh, and I'm in an AD. Yay.
And, oh, cool. Great. Yeah, yeah, so, like, I never usually, like, dominate
Now,
it.
IS over.
Yeah, it's always interesting because if there's any babs out in, like, late night, I always pretty much, like, am just the only one. It's usually either me and, like, a few other people, because it's somebody that usually has, like, a lot of chatters, and then there's just me. So I'm like, of course I'm the one of course I'm just the, you know, the only two. Like, even, especially right now, like today, since it's Monday, like, I'm the only person in this tag right now. Or, like, I mean, there's another person here, but this person has more viewers. But, Yeah, it's like if you want to.
Holy shit, my arms hurts.
But I'm also a TV-14 channel, so that's just a very different thing, right? Like, so I'm not like a full-blown like 18 plus channel either. I just keep the tags there to stay transparent, you know? So, you know, I don't do a whole lot of like baby fur-esque things as well though, so despite like, you know,
Why does autocorrect correct arm to arms?
arm to arms, I don't know, it's your own phone. Usually it's based off of like your keystrokes normally. All right. Alrighty. Now we can start the fucking topic after an hour of me already streaming.
These art trends, what inspired them, and what kind of impact they had on internet history. So today I've compiled a list of some of the most iconic internet art styles from
But now
the
it really
past few
hurts.
decades. Let's take a trip back into internet art history.
Emo scribble. That's what they used to call it? I don't I'm about to feel real nostalgic from like looking at this stuff for sure. Oh.
Let's go back to the very start, the birth of art as we know it, which occurred in the year 2000 with the launch of DeviantArt. Before this time, artists had been relegated to smaller, scattered forum communities and fan sites, but DeviantArt gave artists a dedicated platform where they could not only post their own works, but see art from thousands.
That really just only came in the 2000s? I thought like Newgrounds came out in like the 90s though. So like
TBF in the early 2000s I was small.
Me too.
I just realized I have scars there. Didn't know that my cuts scared.
Now, I don't know if this is entirely true because it's like there was a place for artists just specifically
Scarred.
Like all variations of art though? Yeah, probably not.
Thousands of other artists across the globe. There was nothing else like it at the time, and the user numbers quickly grew into the millions.
To be honest, there's still kind of nothing like it. I mean, technically like NeoCities and like Furfinity and I mean, yeah, DeviantArt like now still, but now they like fucking do AI slop shit. And like YouTube and shit. I don't know. There is places.
Why am I being reminded of the Kick app?
Oof. Yeah. Yeah. And unfortunate with everything behind it at the time.
It's hard to overstate what a huge impact DeviantArt had on the internet and art as we.
I used to be on Kick when it was actually, you know, inviting, not like, you know.
Oh, why does my scars hurt?
Not when there was like a bunch of pedophiles. I mean, there's still pedophiles on it, but like not when it was like notorious for that at the time.
We know it. The site and the artists who posted on it would go on to.
Why do your scars hurt? You might want to tell your parents then, because like that actually is a problem.
Influence art trends for years to come, and these influences can still be seen today. Many different styles took root during the.
You might want to tell your parents real fast because like that means
I recently logged back into my old account for fun. Deleted it right away. Yeah, no.
Well, yes, you should, because the problem is if they don't, like, you should tell, like, some guardian, because if your stitches are coming out, then that's a problem.
This formative period, as artists were dipping their toes into the internet and digital art for the first time and discovering tons of new inspirations to draw from. One of the most iconic early art.
This is kind of where I got.
But I don't have stitches.
Oh, I don't know then. Shoot. Yeah, they could be opening back up, though. That's the problem.
They're just scars.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're scars, but, like, the scars could be opening back up. If your scars are hurting, that's a problem. Something is happening.
Art styles, and one that is still emulated to this day is the emo scribble style, popular throughout the early to late 2000s. Distinguished by dark, scribbly pen lines, sharp...
Could be nerve damage.
This was also around, like, what do I call it? This was around, like, the time as well when Invader Zim was, like... So, this is the reason why I'm always so surprised when I hear new gens actually like Invader Zim.
Replying to the Tyke. Could be nerve damage. Oh.
This is the reason, like, the reason why I thought, like, this is the reason why, like, I thought Invader... Or, like, why I find it crazy that people like Invader Zim now. Because when I was younger, this was the type of thing that was everywhere. This was the type of art that would exist that would, like, Huh? No, why? Why? What happened? Okay, they're just not gonna tell me then. Yeah, because Invader Zim, like, yeah, this was like super popular at the time. I remember this, man. It was like when just like there was just Invader Zim stuff, like styled stuff everywhere, and people it would be a bunch of like emo looking stuff. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I mean it was a
God, I loved
different
Invader
time.
Zim. I still like it. That was my shit. Same with the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy, etc.
Yeah. It's just that's why I find it kind of crazy that like new gens like Invader Zim because this is kind of like this evolve like this came from that. So I don't know. It's still crazy to me. That's kind of the reason why like
Same, I absolutely love Invader Zim.
that's where like the whole like, circle with like the white eyes came from. That's the style that like that whole thing came from, and it's crazy to me still seeing people do that, especially the ones with like the X's, right? When like because what a lot of
It's my
times
comfort show.
what a lot of times people would do is they would draw like a character with like, let's say, I don't know, like what they would do is they would draw like a character with white eyes, and then they would like, they would draw like, with white eyes like this, and then they would have like this big old crazy grin, and then then they would have like X's for their eyes. I can't do it exactly because it's, but they would like do this, and then they would like put X's in the eyes, and then that was that's the emo style. There you go. There's the fucking style. Like that's the character I always remember.
New gens will never understand what it's like. It was a you had to be there kind of thing. Oh,
Yeah.
And do you remember the whole creepypasta craze?
The creepypasta craze is probably better than it ever used to be, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's actually something there compared to what it used to be. A lot of people might get mad at me for that, but like, I don't know. It's like, it feels like there's actually like, more creativity with more things that we used to do when we were younger. Because at the time it was like thing exists, thing is around for a while, and then thing falls apart and like, stops becoming trendy because it was just the same thing over and over again. And it was just a bunch of obsessed teenagers. Nowadays it feels like people actually like, it feels like the younger gens at least get creative with those kinds of things, Don't get me wrong, occasionally it's still the same thing over and over again, but
I don't remember much of it. I just remember Slenderman, Tisai Toby, etc. Oh, and YouTube
Yeah.
Red of whatever it was called.
well, I remember like all the .exe games, and how they were all the same. Nowadays, those same games are like completely different now, Like nowadays, all those games are like 1,000% different than what they used to be. So it's like, or not games, sorry, like that genre of everything is just different now. Maybe it's because a lot of those people are adults now, but I don't know. People have just gotten creative with all of it, and
Sonic
it's
EXE
amazing
man.
to see that.
I forgot that until you said it.
Yeah. People have gotten more creative with it, and I don't mind it, Even with, like, new ARGs, they're still, like, they're just a lot better, Sorry, give me a sec. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna shut my door. I'll be right back.
To this day I still won't play Slender. I can play any horror game but not Slender.
Stay. I still won't play Slender. I can play. Well, here's the funny thing about that, though. It's
Lacey's
just
Games is an
there's
old YouTube
actually
art that I
nothing
love.
that happens
really
in that
dark.
game. There's like absolutely nothing that happens in that game at all, ever. It's crazy because when you actually like play the game, there's literally nothing that happens.
This robot is frying me. Why is he talking so fast?
He's not talking fast. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I can track him, but I mean, he's talking a little fast, but he's not. But not going that bad. It's also so I can, like, you know, like, listen to the chat as well. So, because if it just goes slowly, it won't read every message, or won't read as many messages, so. Okay.
Angular shapes, thin bodies and limbs, and large white eyes, this was the quintessential edgy goth/emo style of the 2000s.
And and the funniest thing though, you notice how there's no sharp edges though? This is actually where they, like, I mean, technically, like, the hair and stuff, but what's very interesting about, like, these art styles is that despite some of it having sharp edges, it's, how do you say it? They're still not fully, like, they still haven't fully grasped the reason why characters have sharp edges in the first place. But, you know, or they didn't have any reason, like, they didn't understand it at the time, but, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, character design, they didn't understand about anything about old character design yet. So it's interesting.
The subject matter, unsurprisingly, was often dark and brooding in tone. Original character.
Yeah, this is the type of thing that I'm talking about when I was talking about, like, every fucking, this is what we used to be like. Every single one of us used to have this one, like, as a teenager, used to have, like, this, like, you know, edgy character that would be, like, that would, even though it would be, you know, we would give it unnecessary traits and, like, give it all unnecessary things by just being this. I don't know how to explain it. It was just this. Like, we just basically made edgy characters just to make them edgy because we thought we were cool for doing it, but then, or we thought we were so awesome for doing it, but then we just didn't. It's very, very odd now. I don't know, it's kind of lame now, but, like, you know, at the time, we thought we were so cool, but it never really caught on to being, like, actually interesting. The only reason why people are interested in it now is because it's old. That's it, you know? It's a point
also,
of
I just put
internet
lotion on my scars
history.
and they don't hurt anymore.
Oh, okay. Glad to hear it.
Characters or even self-portraits looking sad and heartbroken, accompanied by dark thoughts, musings, or song lyrics, often Linkin Park or Evanescence.
I also wouldn't say that, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, though. Because if your scars are hurting, something could happen, though. Yeah, he's fucking... This right here, there you go. This immediately right fucking here is exactly... This image, this art piece alone just describes the whole fucking 2000s when it came to, like, art character, or when it came to, like, you know, edgy teenage character, like, characters that teenagers made. Because we were all teenagers, you know? I hate life. I hate life. Life sucks. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was so fucking stupid. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be the guy that's like, oh, cringe, but, like, yeah, we were pretty cringe. It was us. So I'm like, yeah, it was a little cringe, but at the same time, we were teenagers. So, you know, again, if a teenager isn't being cringe, then that's kind of a problem. Anyway.
Teens and teenagers used the style and the community that formed
There you
around
go.
it as a way to vent their personal anxieties and frustrations with the world, which has led to the style being heavily associated with kind of overdramatic teen angst. No one understands me. Love at first sight.
Yeah,
I promise to
that
never
shit.
leave you alone, and without you, I'll be miserable. Somebody take my heart, because I don't want it. And of course, how could we
Yeah.
forget? I made you a cookie, but I eated it. Personally, I love how earnest so many of these pieces are. Yeah, they can be a little silly and overdramatic, but there's a certain unrestrained honesty and openness to a lot of these vent pieces that's really refreshing.
What teenagers aren't
especially in
cringe?
today's
I was
where
hella
a lot of
cringe.
things are pretty
Don't miss it,
irony
TBH.
poison.
Let's see. What teenagers aren't cringe? I was hella cringe. Don't miss it. To be honest, I did say we were cringe. I said, but that's why I'm saying, like, if teenagers are, like I said, it's just like, if teenagers aren't being cringe, then that's a problem. It's like they're supposed to be, because that shows that they are, like, that shows their self-expression. I hate to say it, you know, like, but it's like, you know, it doesn't fucking matter, like,
I saw a shirt on Amazon that said, leave me alone, and the E in leave was in red, the M in me was in red, and O in alone was red too. So it spelled out emo.
Of course. That's completely fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. If people don't have a little bit of cringe in their life that they they enjoy, then something's wrong, you know? Like, that's kind of the reason, like, with right now, like, it's just, I don't know. And I don't mean, like, the cringe where it's like, you know...
I know I meant it is. What teenager isn't cringe? LOL, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem. They're trying to do that right now here, and it's just kind of annoying, you know? This is kind of the reason why I'm a little worried for the future of the internet, because it's like, because they're trying to make, like... They're trying to turn people into fucking, like, you know, how do I say this? They're trying to turn people into, like, into, you know, I want to say self-serving slaves, but we're all slaves. How do I say this? Like, behaved slaves, pretty much. And it's fucking annoying because, like, they're trying to, you know, like, YouTube's already started by getting the, like, using their AI to, like, you know, completely demolish and cut off a bunch of artists because they recognize that, you know, you can't have teenagers be creative if you cut off all the artists. Or the other alternative, which is the ID thing, where they're trying to make, like, digital IDs and shit, so then, one, they can track these people, but two, at the same time, like, also make sure that, you know, also make sure that teenagers can't see, you know, that self-expression is a good thing. You know, trying to make everything seem bad, so then the only people they listen to are the very people that got us into this problem in the first place, you know? I'm just saying. It's like, you know, the fucking billionaires and goddamn, like, you know, giant corpos, you know? Unfortunately, the places we boosted by thinking we were doing something, but, nope. Yeah, so...
And the emo scribble style didn't just appear out of thin air. Many of the young pioneers of the style wore their inspiration on their sleeves. Though nowadays the style is more associated with these super spindly, thin bodies and big circular white eyes, which at the time was hugely inspired by Jonan Vasquez's comic Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and later his cartoon show Invader Zim. This was just one...
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Small subgenre of the emo scribble art style. The bulk of the emo art I found from this era was actually far more anime inspired with more realistic...
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Hold on. Invader Zim was still airing by the time people are making art like that. I feel fucking old. Hold on. Hold on. How long did Invader Zim air? Because, like, that actually... Hold on. Hold on. One sec. 2001 to 2006. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It actually was. That's fucking nuts, bro. Oh my god. I rarely... This is weird. This is so fucking weird, man. Like, I was just trying to remember, like, a few things, and just, like, my brain was like, whoa, hold on. I just recognized that. I'm like, people were making this type of art while Invader Zim was still airing, which makes so much fucking sense, because, like... Because now there's, like, a bunch of furry stuff, and, like, it kind of explains why a bunch of people are, like, doing furry things now. Oh my fucking god. Everything is making sense! Holy shit! I know that... I don't know. I've noticed this before with, like, other things, but goddamn, dude, it's just crazy. The dots connect and the trends keep happening, keep coming, bro. It's awesome. Look in general? Why am I looking in general for? Let's see. Classic. You would probably see, like, a kid from the 2000s actually wearing this, to be honest. Or not. You know, they'll probably be like, oh no, I'm not a poser, bro. I still act emo sometimes. It's just very odd to watch, like, a 30-year-old man act like that, though. Yeah. Also, lesbians kissing. Hold on. I even recognize that. This is, like, pure, like, lesbians kissing. Anyway.
If you search up emo shirt on Amazon, that's the first thing that shows up.
Style and
That's really
large,
funny.
sparkly anime eyes. And
It's a pretty
speaking of
good-
anime.
It's a pretty good, how you say it? It's a pretty good, fucking, what do you call it? It's a pretty good shirt, honestly. Oh, yes. Okay.
Lesbian what?
Here we go. Here's the time that I came in where all the fucking, not, maybe it was a little bit after this, but this is about, like, the time that I started getting interested in art. So here we go. Get ready for
This
it.
brings us on to the next popular art style of the 2000s, the animeification of pretty much everything. Anime began to gain a bit more traction in the West around the 90s with hit shows.
I will say this is where my art style comes from. Is this stuff? You know, you will kind of notice that like a lot of Western or people that try to make like Western stuff can't really do it because anime. But like, it's very much like a thing that we've loved since the beginning. And you can tell who grew up off of it with it and who didn't. Not grew up, but like who actually like, utilizes that style and who doesn't. Like a lot of things that, this is kind of where like I started entering the furry fandom was because of like this anime thing going on and a forum that was like, just ended up bringing up like furries and anime. And this was just kind of where this came from, so...
Shows like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, and in turn a whole new generation of DeviantArt artists began trying to...
I was going to say as well, like, for a while, like, a lot of furries used to use... Like, when people used to draw furries all the time, it would be anime eyes. That's where a lot of times we would get, like, why the characters would look so... Like, would kind of look a little bit the samey, was because a lot of them use, like, a weird anime style. And that's just ever since then it was kind of being like used like that. Nowadays there's variations of different styles that people use all the time now. Like, some of them, like, not one will look like it will have the same style anymore because now there's like so many styles that they just mix all that shit together, so it's just different now. Now when I see like furries being drawn, they're not just like, they don't all look like they're trying to like copy anime style, which is good. I'm glad, because we went from like copying Disney style to copying anime style, and now we're like, and I don't know what the other style we're copying now. Like, I think we went back to like 90s based looking stuff, but also like modern like art. Like let me pull up something on I'm gonna try and make sure I'm not showing my page here. Okay, good. Like, this character doesn't have a dick, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. I'll see, this one's anime. Hold on. Let me, I'm not helping my case with my recommended being full of anime-looking characters. Hold on. No. Hold on. Let me go with SFW stuff for just a second. Let's pull this out. Let's go general. Let's see here. I'm not really helping my case, but like there's like tons of variations of art. But I can't just frickin' find one that's not using that style for a second. God, okay. Did everybody decide to post anime versions? Hold on. I'm not helping my case here. This is just an anime character. What the fuck? Okay, I swear to God. I'm not crazy. Okay, how is this SFW? Anyway, sorry. I'm like, I promise I'm not... Oh my God.
LOL.
I'm not helping my case here. It's all fucking... Like, people are using, like, the anime eyes, but, like... there's like a different style of eyes, but like nobody's using it today. I've seen so many of them. This is just another anime character. What the hell? Why is there so much anime stuff now? Okay, you would see it on like YouTube and shit. Hold on. Maybe, you know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Let me go on YouTube. You know what? Fuck it. Let me pull something that isn't fucking anime-esque. I have no idea what's actually currently trendy with furries right now. This is yeah, it's like a weird mix. Hold on. I'm trying to find one without like anime eyes. Are you fucking serious right now? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, apparently I'm wrong for some odd reason.
Can you show?
Well, I was originally on like on for Affinity, so I couldn't show it because there was like a lot of NSFW stuff, but I was trying to find SFW stuff and I did, but they were all like anime based. Yeah, like okay, maybe this one, possibly. Kind of, I guess. Like I just like it look, I'll show the YouTube one now. Yeah, because I mean, this, like, now there's, like, a weird mix, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's, like, the Western style. It's still, like, it just has a different style, right? Like, it's not the same, but it's, like, mixed styles of, like, a bunch of things combined together. Like, it doesn't have the anime-esque type, like, it doesn't have the anime eyes that we usually use, but it's got, like, it's got a bunch of mixed stuff with it. Like, I'm trying to find one that, like, that just doesn't like, try to use the anime one at all. But, like, as you can see, more anime eye characters, more like, you know, waifu-looking ass characters. So I'm like, I can't, anime eyes, I'm like, I'm just not fucking helping my case here. Like, anime eyes, like, fucking... It still very much exists. I swear to God, there were so many fucking things where it wasn't just anime-looking characters. But now it's like,
reminds me of those Warrior Cat animations.
Yeah, well, they all have...
This reminds me of the Nico art that was everywhere.
Yeah. I was just trying to find, like, you know... This one just has a single eye. This was a Cyclops. That's cool. Sorry. Yeah, this is just, I don't know. Like, as you could tell, very heavily influenced off of, how you say it, yeah, it has heavy influence over, like, you know, over the furry community still. But, like, there is a different style. I just can't find it because I'm fucking stupid. Like, I swear to God, I'm not crazy. The more popular stuff usually doesn't have anime eyes, but I don't fucking know. Like, what if I just type in furry? Hold on. Let's see. What pops up if I type this shit? Anime eyes? God fucking damn it. Hold on. Let's go this year. Hold on. Let's see. Anime eyes. Okay, cool, great. I'm not really helping my case here. This one kinda has more of the realistic eyes, but it's still using the anime reference. This one's got, like, Western style, but it's still kinda trying to base itself off of that same style. But I swear to God, people use different styles. It's not just the anime stuff. Carson? Yeah. I don't know, man. It's all just fucking anime fucking influence based. I swear to God, it's not normally. I swear to God, I am seeing a bunch of other things. Oh, God. What? Furry breaking news? Oh, God. Alright. Just fucking... This one's just kind of cool looking.
Is that Asmin Gold?
Yeah, it's Asmin garbage. Most likely. I don't even know what he said this time, but I don't... Hold on. Fuck it. Well... Hold on.
You're making me feel old.
I am old. I'm also old, so believe me, I'm not... What the fuck did he say?
Good evening, everyone.
That's
Welcome
so
to Fur
loud.
News. I'm your host, PB. Tonight's top story,
PB?
diaper furs. Twitch
Oh,
partner,
God.
Yes, partner, Tiger, a diaper furry who depicts himself as a baby tiger in a diaper and a binky.
Uh-huh.
was not only on the front page of Twitch, but he was on the front page for 6 hours. This blew up so much that Asmongold, the guy who used to...
That is also false as well. It wasn't for 6 hours, it just happened to be amongst, like, the thing. You know? Just saying. It says more about the people watching on Twitch than it does about, like, Twitch itself. And, you know, the fact that there are YouTubers fucking making drama about this shit, like, just straight up shows that they're the problem, not the fucking, you know, not the platform. Just saying. You know. Fucking jackass. Sorry.
Dead rat as an alarm clock.
Whenever the sun would come up, it would start cooking the corpse.
You're only a year older than me, I refuse to be old. Oh yeah,
no
secret situation. I remember that, lol. I was fighting the trolls in the comments section.
Only a year older than me. I refuse to be old of Tiger situation. I remember that. Well, I was fighting the trolls in the comment section. Well, it's just like, okay. How do I explain this shit, man? It's just like these... It's like, it's so fucking funny that, like, these people...
They listed me on that weird-ass website. Something Farms.
Of course. Oh, yeah, the fucking Kiwi Farms. Yeah, it's like, here's the fucking problem with this shit, man.
Kiwi
it's
Farms.
like, yeah, you straight up, like, what, like, it's annoying, right? Like, it's annoying to see infighting amongst, like, the furry fandom. But second off, the fact that there are people making fucking drama about, like, something that, yes, I get the idea, it's a little annoying, but at the same fucking time, Twitch itself, like, goes either between 18 plus or 13 plus. It's not our fucking fault in that kind of circumstance. Second off...
That furry seems like an asshole.
Like, yeah, it just, all these fucking people do is they bitch and complain about things happening on these platforms, but they don't do, like, and rather than trying to be like, hey, let's just make this creator bigger than you know, than this trendy thing. Instead, they just want to get rid of the very people that fucking, you know, that are, I guess, making the platform like a safe space for people. I don't fucking know, man. It's like, it's such a non-problem, but I think, like, I do get it. I do kind of get it, right? Like, it is a TV-14 platform.
Also,
I get that.
I'm pretty sure he works as IT. Either IT or retail. I don't remember.
What the...
It was so funny because they expected me to give them a reaction, but after they saw I didn't give a damn, they just left me alone. The furries who go after ABDLs are whack because hello? The house is glass.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Yeah, the furries, that's the problem too. They're fucking furries, man. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but everyone on the internet are like dorks. Like, I don't care who the fuck you are. Like, everyone on the internet is full of fucking... They're dorks. They're fucking
or whatever
dorks.
his name is.
Like, it's like the biggest streamer is a World of Warcraft player. You already know how big of losers those people are. Like, the fucking, like, it's like furries are now, like, super trendy. And it's like, you know damn well that all the fucking, like, you know damn well these people just, like, you know, stink like high hell all the goddamn time and are, like, horny motherfuckers most of the time. And even when they're not, they still, like, you know, they're still cringy shit about, like, their fucking whatever the hell they do. And on top of it as well, they fucked over humanity with IT and have no fucking personality. Queso pass Asmon garbage yet? Let's find out. He goes back and forth. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like, hold on.
I hope he did.
I hope he did too. Like, I don't fucking understand, like, it's like back in the day, I can understand, like, why people would act this way, but it's like people have no reason. No, Queso didn't pass him. The Burnt Peanut did, apparently, though. That's funny. And some guy named Star Ladder. I have no idea who that is. And Pessily? I don't know who Pessily is. And Oni Pixel and Landmark. I don't know who any of these people are, but apparently all these other people passed them. Honestly, I'd rather have the Burnt Peanut pass Zach than anyone else, because at least the other guy's like a CSGO player.
Oh, okay, at least the Burnt Peanut did. Oh, yes. The Burnt Nut. What a wonderful name.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who any of the other people are, but, like, you know, Zach is now number 6, though, you know. They knocked him down 1 again, so he's no longer the top 5 anymore. Sweet.
Good.
But he'll probably go back up again. I don't fucking know, man. He's just not, I don't know. I have no idea how to explain this, but like his fan base is way too dedicated to him. They're dedicated to him kind of like how people used to be dedicated to like PewDiePie, right? Like it's just he's going to have that dedication for a little bit until someone else comes around and takes his place. Because like, and that's the thing, they'll be just as bad as him, you know?
They say the R slur a lot.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, I know. I know, I know you guys remember that fucking chat where, like, what do you call it? I know you guys remember that fucking chat where fucking I was with,
Neo.
with Neo, yeah. I'm like, you can see what happens when fucking content creators, like, just influence the general public and trust content creators and have these parasocial relationships with them. They turn into that. Like I said, I'm not like, it's so funny because we have a lot of the same opinions, but he just does not like, it's just crazy because it's like these guys don't see the fact that like, they don't see the fact that it's like, some things like you need to have basic empathy for some fucking things, but they're used to the reason why they're this way is because of the whole culture of when people used to just get way too triggered over like the teeniest, tiniest things. And I get the reason why, right? Like I get why.
I mean, there are people eating horse candy online. Dumbass.
Yeah. It's like, I get the idea that's like, that type of culture like pissed a lot of people off. But the thing that these people are attacking is not that mainstream culture, because guess what? Those fucking same people that used to be triggered over the teeniest, tiniest things are now on the opposite side and now just doing the same shit to our community. It's like, it's just, you're never going to win this battle because they just switch sides, because they can, because they're mainstream. They're normies and they don't fucking know how to act like anything but normies.
Oh yeah, I saw the
right?
horse candy thing. That's one of the stupidest thing that I've ever seen.
I have not seen that, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I think it's odd.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just so fucking funny, man, because like, well, everybody, like, because all these fucking people were like in support of the LGBTQ plus community, and then all of a fucking sudden, like, all of a sudden, the very people that would attack the people that would just not fucking say anything or just not really care that much, like, are now on this other side attacking the fucking community that they, claim that they were supporting. It's just, they're fucking jackasses, dude. They suck ass. And they fucking know it. I'm like, these guys are the same fucking people. Like, I guarantee none of these guys have ever fucking read the Bible in their fucking life. Ever. I don't think they've ever read this shit in their life. Because I know they haven't, because they are wasting time trying to pretend to be one of us. It's just annoying. It fucking sucks ass, man. It's like, it's not like a fucking trait. It's just who we are. It's just a fucking thing that, like, it's just a thing we were born with. Like, not born with, but a thing that our fucking hormones decide to do, I'm like, my fucking hormones were like, just, I happen to be into guys. I happen to be into my own gender. It's not my fault, it's just how my hormones, like, kick in. How they kicked in when I was younger. I was just into dudes. There's really, like, nothing
I'm
I
LGBTQ
can
and I'm
really
SI.
say about that. I'm
OP.
LGBTQ, wait. And then, Psy. Bye. I'm si senor. No, I'm kidding. One sec. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Yeah. This community has done some, like, it's just crazy, man. There's still some people that are still on our side, but it's like either people that are, It's either the people that just are that never really had a choice, or it's like, or the very people that, like, you know, or the people that are just like actually G's, you know? I don't know. It's interesting. The mainstream media is always like just randomly pick sides whenever they wanted, even though there was no side to exist in the first place, but they got to create it, right? You know.
Oh, I'm
my
LGBTQ
God.
and I'm
Hold
so
on.
quirky. I'm a gay furry femboy. With a touch of the dism, okay, I'm gonna be real clear here. There's nothing wrong being a gay furry femboy with autism. But people who talk at Quirk 5 and pretend to be it is the problem. It's fucking
Yes.
offensive and gives them a bad cover.
Yeah, I know. It does. It very, very, very much does. Being disabled is not a fucking superpower. It's not a trait. It's just what happens to us with our fucking, like, bodies. We can't help it. It just happens. We were born like this, you know? It's like we were born, like, being disabled. So I'm like, I can't, like, when you're talking about, like, disabled shit, yeah. I was born, like, I have ADHD because that's just how my
real,
body was, like, when I was born with it, right? Like, I don't have a choice. I'm a disabled man, not because I want to be, but because my body decided to do that shit. I don't have a choice. Like, you know, I have cystic fibrosis, not because of the fact that, like, you know, not because, like, I chose to have cystic fibrosis. It's because of the fact that I was just born with cystic fibrosis, you know? It's like my mother had cystic fibrosis, my grandparents had cystic fibrosis. Like, one of my grandparents did, you know, like my fucking, like my, I'm gonna call it, I have a family history of heart attacks.
Also, when I said, but people who talk Quirk 5 and, I meant to says, but the people who say it's quirky.
Yeah. It's just, it's annoying. It's not a fucking quirky thing. Like, it's fun to make jokes about it. Here's the thing. It's fun to make jokes about it if you understand it, right? It's fine to make jokes about it, but don't pretend that it's like a real fucking trait.
Bro, autocorrect hates me.
Those are, like, yeah, those people that pretended to be disabled and shit, those are the people that caused this problem in the first place. People want to get real mad at me for that, but I'm like, they're the ones that caused the shit in the first place, and they're the ones that are now on the opposite side. They love making fun of those types of people, but those types of people are just now on their side. I don't know how to explain it, you know? It's just like, that's just what happened. Like, everybody that, like, you really think that, you know, Asmund Garbage, like, actually just, like, really, you know, worked hard to get this, like, giant fan base? Hell no. He just happened to be, like, somebody that was the next popular person, and all of a sudden, now people are, like, you know, and now people are, like, these Christian, they're, like, all about Christian values, right? Even though that's just a bunch of bullshit, despite, like, you know, like, even though it's a bunch of bullshit.
If you pretend to be disabled, then I want to break your nose.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing, is go break all their noses then, because they're now over there. You know, now they attack disabled people because they're like, oh well, they're like, well, you guys were just pretending the whole time, and I'm like, no, you were pretending. We have been disabled the entire fucking time. You were pretending. You caused this problem. You guys were infighting. You guys were the reason why this happened in the fucking first place. You are the reason why shit is fucked up in the fucking first place. You started this shit, and now you're making it worse. And now, like, all of a sudden, you're now on the other side because the very people that fucking called you out, now all of a sudden, you're all pissy about it. Go fuck yourself. Not you guys, but, like, the fucking other side, like, people that are the mainstream people, right? Fuck them. Fuck them all by this point, you know? It's like, fuck them all by this point, because they all suck ass. Like, I hate it. The very problem they created is the very problem that, like, it's being squashed so quickly because they are the one that caused the problem.
Syndrome.
Yeah, that. It's like those people are the ones that now, like, attack disabled, like, actual disabled people, because of the fact that we called them out because they, like, clearly were not disabled. They clearly were not, like, it's very, very fucking clear, because the actual disabled people themselves, you know, jumped in and were like, hey, don't do that. It's like, don't fucking pretend to be something that we are, because here's an example with proof of how it is actually like being a disabled person. And then they would be all pissy about it. I'm like, yeah, sorry, fuck you. It's like, you're not the victim here. Like, Christ, man, I just fucking hate when they do that. Like, I just hated when they did that shit. And like, now all of a sudden, now that all their cards are gone, where they could just pretend to be like, you know, being oppressed is not a fun trait.
Color.
It's never been a fun trait. Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda. Hilda. Oh my gosh. Linda Hildebrechts 2G. How you doing? How is work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hoping it's well for you. Yeah, it just pretending to like be a part of something. Like, it's okay to...
Color, hi, do you remember me? I am for life Ecklover.
Yes, I do. Oh my god, it's been forever, bro. My god. I hope you're doing well. What was it?
OMG.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing, like, the fact that, like, these guys that are doing all this shit are now just supporting the worst kind of people. They caused this shit, and now they're like gonna be there trying to make shit far worse for us. You know, I hate it. You know, it's annoying. It's fucking, I know that people say life's unfair, but this is just another form of just being so fucking unfair. It's like, it is. It's just fucking unfair, the fact that, like, that we had to deal with them on our own side, trying to kick them out, and now they're on...
Oh, I remember when I was in like 7th or 8th grade when Therians were first getting popular. A Therian had a shift, pounced on me, and bit my arm. Then said head, oops. Sorry, it was just my Therian shift. But you wouldn't understand. The wolf took over.
Yeah, that shit. Like, this fucking stupid shit of people pretending to be something they're not. I don't know. I'm just annoyed, man. People that pretend to be something that clearly is not a part of something, and then trying to be like the voice of like the community is just so bad, dude. I hate shit like that, man. I really, really do. Like, I hate when...
My arms was bleeding for her biting me, bruh.
Oh, I bet, bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to join your Disc server one of these days if that's what it is.
Yeah, I have a Discord server.
Arm.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. Yeah, I just... Fuck, man. Shit like that is just so fucking bad. Yeah, people like that. It's just like... But here's the difference. At the time, they were a teenager, or a kid...
Holy shit, why the hell does autocorrect correct arm to arms?
They were a kid or teenager, and as bad as it is, I expect people to do something stupid like that, right? I expect people to, like... I expect teenagers to say racist shit. I expect teenagers to be, like, you know, homophobic. I expect teenagers to be, like, you know... I expect teenagers to fucking, even with, like, the whole fucking Therian thing, I expect teenagers to fucking act like fucking weird animals and, like, not actually, you know, doing things that the fandom would actually do because, you know, they're clearly people. It's like, you know, like, it's like, I expect teenagers...
Do you want to hear a story ABT me and one of my ex-friends that's been going on? OOP.
It's like, I expect teenagers... In just a second, Clover. I expect teenagers to act the way that fucking Asmon Garbage does, because he still acts like a teenager. He peaked in high school. And those types of people hate hearing me say this shit, but...
It's not a fandom, it's a community. According to my friend that's a Therian.
Hold on. Because I have a little fucking thing that really just, like, that really pissed me off. And the fact that, like... Hold on. Like, this is definitely, like, what... And this is definitely, like, what wants... Like, I know that I say that I go too far, like, with wanting to fucking fuck this guy up, but, like, a certain someone, you know, decided to say a little something And I just want to be able to... I want to find the clip because it is fucking insane. Hold on. Because, like... Hold on. Oops, not that. Hold on. Because I am pissed as fuck, bro. Like, I just think that it is interesting because, like, you remember how I said he literally caused an act of war in the first place and he's the one that started the war? Hold on. One sec. Let me see if I can find the clip because it is fucking insane. This is from a person that is not like, how you say, this is from a person that is like, that, you know, people aren't the biggest fan of, but like, what he said was absolutely fucking unhinged, and I can't fucking, like, I fucking can't. Hold on. Hold on. One moment. Like, Zach has really peeved me off at this point. Hold on. Hold on just a moment. Because, like, I don't give a flying fuck, like, you know, I give a flying fuck on people's alignment or whatnot, but this was just fucking, like, this is just showing how aware these types of people are. I was really, like, I really try to hold myself back on, like, calling him like this, but this is just, like, this is blatant fucking, this is blatant.
How is your stream going? We're holding on.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just need to see if I can hopefully find it. There we go. This shit. I'm not a fan of this person, but...
LOL.
Let's see if I can just paste it in here real quick. No, I can't. It's attached to the tweet. That's alright.
Spread misinformation without consequences, and that.
Whoops, why is it moving so fast? Come on. What the fuck?
That's normalizing fact.
What the fuck? Why is it...
Once the Nazification of the...
Hold on. Whoa. Why is he speaking so fast on this? Hold on.
We can't afford them to...
Okay, yeah. I don't know why he's speaking so fast, but whatever. I'm sorry. I guess I'll have to, like, slow it down just a little bit. Because he's, like, speaking at, like, 2 times speed. Jesus Christ, man. Really had to cram that shit into a minute. I never, like I said, I don't really care much for this person, so I'm gonna try to, like, you know, I'm just gonna try to show only the video and not, like, other things. But this, I guess, you know who the person is, because she's also responding to another tweet. And it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, hold on. Let me...
BRBIMA, grab a monster.
Gotcha. Alright. Here we go.
Once the Nazification of the US is over, they'll have to add laws and regulations to free speech in order to not protect hate speech. Being allowed to maliciously spread misinformation without consequences, and thus normalizing fascist propaganda, is bad for a country, actually. I've got really bad news for you. Is that... What do you think happens whenever people like me, or people that are more extreme than me, inevitably get control of the government? What do you think happens to all of the people that were tweeting nonstop about trans kids? What happens to them? And now you can see why these people are so extreme.
Yeah. It's because of your fucking Nazi ass. This dude just
WTF?
literally just admitted to Nazism. Nazism, bro.
Stretching is healthy.
This,
Hello?
yeah, bro. I fucking, like, he says some dumb shit all the fucking time. And to be honest, I don't think he actually understands what he's actually saying, because I know he doesn't understand what he's saying. Yeah, the fact that he said that shit, he's like, oh, do you know what people like when Nazis get a hold of the government, you know what the fuck they're like, you know what they do to like people that aren't Nazis? Gee, I fucking wonder. It's like, because they're Nazis. We know that shit, you fucking dumbass. You just admitted to being a fucking Nazi. What the fuck, dude? Like, I have called this guy out so many times for being like, I don't think he understands what he's actually being a part of, and I don't think he understands that Nazis killed their own people too. I don't think he understands that fucking Hitler himself was a Jewish man that killed other Jewish people because he was not, because like he didn't try to be an empathetic human being. That's the problem. The only difference was, actually no, there is no difference.
I think the NAZI thing should be over, bro. Why is he bringing this shit back, bro?
He's not the only one bringing this back. A bunch of people are. That's the problem. This is a whole fucking group of people that just straight up get into Nazism. You know? It's like there's a different, like there's white supremacy and then there's just fucking Nazis. It's like supremacy
Me and my
is
friends were
just
talking
as
ABT something
bad.
like this earlier, and honestly I'm pissed off. Oh fuck. We're cooked.
Yeah, that's the fucking problem. This is the problem we are talking about, is just the fact that there are so many people like fucking, like, you know, going head first into this shit because they just don't fucking, because they'd rather be violent before, like, they rather be violent than actually, like, you know, try to, like, be human, if that makes any sense, right? Like, because they would not have had such a, like, I don't know, they wouldn't be so falling into the corporation's hands if they were, like, not ignorant, right? You need education to understand the simple fact that these guys just straight up, like, jump into this type of, like, you know, they don't even recognize what they're doing. I don't know how to say it. He's
Tell
stupid.
the message for using channel block terms. Allow will post it to chat.
Nazis make sure that people do not have the education they need, and this is the result of it. And I don't like that shit, you know? This is the reason why, like, you know, as much as, like, I don't understand, like, a lot of things, in this circumstance, this is, like, it's, I know what a Nazi is. I'm like, I know what a Nazi is. Go ahead and send that message again, because I haven't, I didn't see it at all. Like, I know what the fuck those guys, like, I know what that is, right? Like, I'm not stupid. Like, you know, I learned World War II time and time and time and time again, and I know what civil rights are. Like, I'm not, like, civil rights aren't a bad thing. And I don't think they understand that that falls under an umbrella of a bunch of people, including white people. Like, I don't think they understand that that falls under an umbrella of everyone, because the whole fucking point is to get everybody to, you know, like, to be, like, how do I say it? To get along, right? Everybody. It's like Nazism might work, like, you know, Confederatism works out for corporations, but but I think they're trying to go farther.
One of my colleagues from the
that.
G.N specializes in hunting down neo-Nazis.
Oh, I thought that I didn't recognize an ad. I thought an ad was still playing. My bad.
Back.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy that he, like, I already thought it was crazy that fucking Nux Taku, like, you know, fucking, like, identified as a Nazi, but that, like, and, like, was like, oh yeah, Hitler did nothing wrong. Like, that's something he said, not me. He was like, oh yeah, well, I think the Jewish people deserved it. That's what he fucking said. And I'm like, which is fucking insane to me. But then I hear fucking the top 5 streamers. Yes, he fucking did. I don't, like, it's fucking, it's insane. Like, and everybody's trying to play it off. It's like, oh, well, he was joking. No, he fucking wasn't. No, he wasn't. It's like, I get the idea that he's like, oh, he's never serious, but you don't fucking joke about shit like that, okay? You don't joke about the fucking Holocaust like that, all right? Like, and if you do, like, you know, like, don't fucking, like,
bad people need to stop doing bad things.
He said it with confidence to the level where he was like, why
are literal NAs getting popular?
Because fucking people just like don't know what else to do, honestly. It's because of the fact that the very mainstream people that, like, you know, like,
it's 2025
got mad at fucking, like, I could tell you why. It's a bunch of fucking white dudes. That's why. Because a lot of times what happened is a lot of people, unfortunately, were overly triggered about everything on the internet. I'm not, like, and unfortunately, like, white guys were constantly villainized for that shit. And I don't blame them for being a little annoyed about it. But
going to 0 SSYW 0 RM. It's 2025, 2026 in 9 days.
Yeah, I don't blame them for, like, you know, for being a little annoyed about it. But the same fucking time, that does not mean that the very people should be going out there and, like, doing something that they don't
specializes in hunting
understand.
down neo-Nazis. He's in the G.N. He's a colleague of mine, but I don't do that because I like life.
Yeah, it's like people used to villainize white guys a lot, and I don't. And like I said, I don't think that was very fair to do it just
Replying
some...
to Lord the Brit Cell Dog. 2026 in 9 days. Wait, what? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck in 2024.
Like, the issue is that it's a bunch of, like, young white males that kept getting villainized by social media people that were, like, chronically online all the time, and they were mainstream people pretending that they were a part of, like, civil rights movements, right? That's the reason why, right? Like, they were trying to pretend that they were part of, like, they were like the LGBTQ community, which was fine. You can be an ally, but if you're not gay, it's like, if you're not, like, a gay person, then we don't really, like I said, you are a part of our community. You're an ally, but you don't have to pretend to be gay to be a part of our community. There is an allies flag that does exist. You can be an ally. Allies exist. But, like, it's like they just wanted to be oppressed so badly, you know? And so they just started villainizing, like, people that had nothing to fucking do with it, that didn't really give a shit that much, like, that didn't really care that much. And that's fine, you know? And yet they, like, and they're, you know, and that's what happened, right? Like, and then with, like, you know, people that were, like, of different races, right? Like, the black community, people, like, there'd be so many fucking white girls that would be fucking villainizing white dudes simply because of the fact that, like, you know, simply because of the fact that, like, they were just white. They were white. That was it, right? Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get into fucking white supremacy or anything like that. I'm aware that these guys use these as they use these as excuses to be Nazis, right?
Bad viewer. Don't do that. Bad.
Yeah, like, it's just a little annoying, right? Because it's like these guys can fall into those traps so easily, and when corporations are pulling away the education away from, like, you know, the youth, it's really just starting to easily become the fact that, do I like bits? I mean, I'm, you know, what do you call it? I'm neutral. I don't, you know, it is what it is. You don't have to pay me for me to be here, I promise. You know, like, if you gotta save your money, save your money. My ally got mad at me for not knowing all the sexualities and identities. She said, you're literally in the LGBT community. Why do you not know all the identities and sexualities? Yeah. And that's the fucking problem. It's like people would get mad at, like I said, that's the issue, right? It's like telling, like, a fucking black guy, it's like, oh, how do you not know all of black history? It's probably because, you know, most people don't know the very niche things about black history, right? It's like I said, I don't know anything about trans people, right? Like, I know nothing about being trans, but I'm still a part of the LGBTQ plus community and an ally because I'm not a fucking dipshit. I'm still an ally to trans people, and I'm in the community myself. Like, I'm not a trans person myself, but I'm in the LGBTQ plus community, not by choice, because I am a gay man. I am a part of it. Those are my people. I defend my people. But it's like the most ironic situation about it is that the people that used to be the allies just wanted to be us so badly. And, you know, and then all of a sudden, it's just ironic that the moment that we were just like, no, you don't want to be oppressed. You don't want to be us. You don't want to be outspoken, it's just like, you don't want to be outspoken. It's really bad, and people just are like, it's like there are some dangerous people out there. And then because we were being reasonable and trying to tell people to chill out, all of a sudden now there's people that are fighting against a community that fucking didn't do this in the first place. And that the mainstream did in the first place, and now that same mainstream group of people are now on the opposite side, like now attacking the very people that they claim that they were a part of previously. They're posers, and I hate it. They were fucking posers. We knew that they were posers, and the simple fact that they caused this problem in the fucking first place is so ironic to me. Because, like, once we get killed off, they're next. I don't think they recognize that. They are next. They're the next group of people that will be taken out. It's annoying. Like, it's just so bad, because I don't think they recognize, like, once they get rid of all the fucking... we're only about 3% of the population. So if they take out about that 3% of the population, guess what? They're next, because then what will happen is they'll be like, oh, well, in 2016 or 2017 or 2018, oh, it said that you posted a picture on you posted like a black picture for, for Black History Month. It was like, I'm like, their history is going to be looked through, right? Like, I don't think they recognize what they're doing to themselves. They're gonna be completely fucking, like, we're all asexual, I guess. Apparently. Got the nuclear throne yesterday, but when I defeated it, I got a skill issue and had to restart. Oof. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kabeko. Yeah, I don't understand, because it's like, I don't get why people like, people watch people like Asmon because like, they just don't want to be on the losing side. I don't know how to explain it. Like, because we've always been losing. They were trying to pretend like it's like, oh, well, we're on the winning side now. I'm like, bitch, you've been winning. You guys have been winning. It's like, we're not the ones that villainized you. The fucking mainstream did in the first place. And we didn't want that. Like, having fucking, having like historical figures be like, race swapped, and fucking having unnecessary gay characters and like corporate media. Like, we didn't want that shit ever. None of us wanted that shit in the first place. It's like, you get, like, honestly, I don't give two shits that kind of shit's being wrecked. I just don't like the fact that, like, indie projects, the people that actually are involved in that kind of thing, like, are actually allies, are actually like, either like gay or trans, it's like it's just the simple fact that the people that are actually like involved in this community are the people also being punished for the thing that mainstream media did in the first place. Like, I do not mind that, like, people are trying to get rid of, like, that type of shit in mainstream media, because it's annoying. And even our own community hates it. But guess what? Like, but unfortunately, because of that, like, the mainstream just swaps to the other side and doesn't get the fucking point. It's like just fucking God, bro. Like I don't care much for it, you know? It's like I've said this before, but I'll say it again for anybody that wasn't here before. Woke is not dead, it's just rebranded, right? You know? And woke never existed in the first place, right? It never did. Like I hate the fucking woke thing because it never fucking existed, right? Like that sounds like an oxymoron, but like it just doesn't. It never did. It never did in our own community. It just existed for the people that wanted to pretend to be a part of that, right? You know? Like, it's just so funny that the very people that, like, you know, that got punished for it were like...
I need to rest a little bit more because I'm a bit sick and didn't sleep enough. But I can't sleep, unfortunately.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Jolo. Do you have, like, antihistamine to, like, if you've got, like, a cold? Yeah. I mean, it's just... I don't know. I just don't want the very people
In my opinion, if you want a good story with a minority, then write one. Don't race or sexuality swap a pre-existing character. It'll be shallow and uninteresting.
Exactly. Exactly my fucking point. Just make original fucking characters, right? Like, even, like, the black community themselves say this all the time, where they're like, hey, you know...
No, I don't. I just can't sleep because of anxiety.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jolo. You don't have anything to ease it a little bit? Or... Yeah, I mean, it's one of those... How do I say this? Like, the black community says this all the time, like, and I've seen it constantly, where they say, like, at least the art art community, they say don't race swap, like, a already existing white character because it's just shallow, and instead make your own original because, you know, there's plenty of other iconic people that are black, that are black characters in media that can be used, like, that can be drawn, like, if it's fan art, and then original characters give the best impact, right? You know, you don't make a character something else because that's just not who they were in the first place, right? Again, funny enough, Miles Morales is always the best example for that shit, right? Captain Laserhawk, man. Fucking Captain Laserhawk is badass, dude. I'm like, he's badass, and I'm like, you don't need to race swap him, you know? It's like they don't bring up his race at all. He's just a fucking badass cyborg. I'm like, and he's fucking relatable as shit, you know? He actually acts like a person, like, he acts like, you know, like an ignorant, like, young adult. And I did like that, you know? Like, I did think that, you know, was it, like I said, Ubisoft owned that franchise, but clearly the artist that made that shit, like, clearly the artist that made Captain Laserhawk knew exactly, like, you know, like, pretty much probably just based it off of, like, a person that they knew, right? That's the difference between art and artifice. Art is based off of people's real life experience, like, based off of people, like, knowing certain things, right? Like, it's based off of it's based off of things that people have experienced in their life versus, like, you know, or people they've known in their life versus people that, like, you know, versus, like, artifice, where it's like already existing characters and just used for a cash grab, right? You know, don't get me wrong, companies used to hire people to, like, artists to try to, like, you know, to try to do good with it, but then, you know, their money got in the way and they were just like, no, do the thing that, like, you know, nobody likes, you know? It's not our fault that this shit existed, you know? It's like, unfortunately, you know, yeah, we put this garbage out there. Like, we put that garbage out there.
I will bully myself until I can sleep, lol.
Okay. I don't know. Just artists.
Life decision.
Yeah, artists, just like I said, it's a little annoying because this is why I fucking hate AI now, because, like, now, actually, no, this is why I like that Gen AI came into the picture, right? Because now all these companies will make a bunch.
I want fried chicken.
They'll make a bunch of, like, corporate garbage, sloppish, like, shit.
I hate AI too.
And yeah, and basically what's gonna happen now is instead of people getting mad at the people that never made this shit in the first place, like never made like the art or didn't have a choice because they had to pay their fucking bill, they had to pay rent, you know, it's like now there will be all this sloppish bullshit that's catering to fucking Christian values, and a lot of fucking Christians, like, they're already getting pissed off at this shit, but essentially, like, a lot of these people will be like, a lot of these fucking Christians will be like, hey, that's not how Christianity is. This is not in the Bible at all. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, I can't wait, bro. I can't fucking wait for I can't wait for the Christian community to just start getting like, you know, being annoyed at corporations like fucking, you know, like serving them slop now. Because we've, like, you know, trying to, like, you know, obviously they're going to try to force that down our throats too. But again, it's just going to be so funny when the tables turn, right? It's so fucking funny because it's already doing that, right? Like, it's already doing that and people are already seeing, like, the results of it. But it is so fucking funny just, like, watching this shit happen because, like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I feel bad for the actual people that, like, you know, never, you know, cared about this kind of garbage in the first place, because obviously not everybody was doing this shit. But the various people that harass us, you know, yeah, they caused this. It's like the various people that harassed us and the mainstream people, yeah, guess what? They're about to be fucking, you know, they're about to be yelled at by the very community that they were once a part of. You know, they're about to be, like, recognizing that maybe they're the problem, or not. Maybe they never will, and then they'll just, like, switch.
There's this YouTuber named Lissa, and he used AI for his merch. Then he said, "God, I hate AI. I really am scared that it will take over." So either he got scammed and didn't know, or he knows and is just an asshole.
Let's see. This YouTuber named Louis A, and he used AI for his merch. Then he said, "God, I hate AI. I'm really scared that it will take over." So he got scammed, probably, because he probably tried to commission somebody. This is the reason why a lot of artists are using the no AI logo now, because people don't want to spend money on a person that's lazy as fuck. And it's like, and if they're gonna, you know, and if they're gonna put in effort to scam people, or if they're gonna scam people, we want people to put in effort. So at the very least, what they'll have to do is they'll at least, like a bunch of AI fucking scammers will have to, like, you know, try to make it not look like AI in order to be able to, you know, in order to be able to scam people correctly. Because basically you could put, like, if you have a product, you could put, like, the title of it, then you could put no AI in brackets, you know, no AI in brackets, put a little no AI logo in the corner of, like, the image, you know, like, basically just, you know, force them to act like us. You know, that's how you do it. It's such a simple fucking thing, and AI bros are all fucking pissy about it, because guess what? Like, because now a bunch of, like, companies are recognizing it's like, oh shit, people aren't buying shit because it's AI, because, like, they don't want to pay something that just some lazy idiot put in a fucking prompt and then just, like, hit generate, because then they did nothing, right? Because the very people that, like, because people work jobs, right? And they work hours on end to get, like, their income, right? So they don't want to give it to somebody that worked 0 hour, like, you know, work, like, barely, maybe, like, took 2 minutes to make something, right? Like, they don't want to give their money to people like that, because it's just not worth it like that, right? And then on top of it as well, it's like, they can do it themselves. Basically, it's the idea of, like, okay, I can just do this myself, so why the fuck would I pay a person to do that, right? You know, why the fuck would I pay a person to do the same exact thing that I could do in 2 minutes, right? That's the difference. It's like with artists, we spend years upon years of our lives trying to make something that we are clearly passionate about, right? It's like, we are clearly passionate about this shit. AI bros just aren't. and it shows, you know, AI people like that use AI to make shit, like, or to generate whatever the fuck they want, like to prompt any image, you know, it's like they just don't fucking care. And it's like, and it shows that they don't care. it shows in writing too, you know? If people don't care enough, then people won't buy your shit, right? Like, that's the problem. If you, like, you have to show some kind of effort in what you make. It's like nobody does that shit with a plumber, right? Where a plumber, like, basically would just, you know, if you saw, like, a plumber, like, you know, I don't know, bring in, like, a robot, like, or someone else to, like, you know, do their shit for them, and they're charging you, like, double, you know, like, for someone else, for, like, basically a job that you can do. Not even that. It's like, imagine hiring, like, a plumber, right? And they just throw duct tape on something, and that's it, and that's done, right? You could have done that, right? You could have just thrown duct tape on it and not be charged, like, a fuckload of money for it. Like, that's the difference. It's just the fact that, like, these guys don't understand the idea of hard work, you know? And I don't think they ever did, right? They were just like they used to be the same people that would invest in, like, that would, like, pay money for NFTs and shit, right? They pay for, like, NFTs. They would talk about, like, stock exchanges. They're the various people that make, like, you know, scam YouTube videos, right? They make scammy ass AI, like, they make, like, just these YouTube videos trying to, like, hustle people out of, like, their hard-earned cash, right? Or time, you know? It's just annoying as shit, and I don't really care for it. You know, I don't like people that just scam people. It's like, and that's the fucking problem. Like, that's the one thing I can at least give fucking Asmon garbage, right? Like, he at least isn't scamming people, like, at the very least. At least I don't think he is. I mean, he's a part of fucking Starforge. He gets, like, you know, he gets stake in Starforge, but, like, again, at least it's a product that works, right? I'm like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, at the very fucking least, I can give streamers, like, the benefit of the doubt of them just not using, like, you know, them not using, like, AI to scam people, you know? At least artists also, like, don't do that shit, right? We are at the top of the fucking chain when it comes to, like, you know, we get paid the least, but we are also at the top of the chain when it comes to creativity. We will always win. It doesn't matter. Like, every time I post art, it always does better than anything else I posted, because it's art. That's just, people like art. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's very clear. And it's just like, and people just don't like it when it's AI. Like, people can start, and people can tell what's AI and what isn't anymore. You know? It's like, well, some people care? Probably not. But, like, some people also aren't gonna pay money to a person that just, like, you know, they won't pay someone's Patreon because the person put in no effort to do it in the first place, right? Shitposting exists. There are people, like, that will have their attention, like, grabbed from it. Don't get me wrong. It's just, there will be people that will also, like, you know, it's just what will happen instead is those people will watch that stuff, and then they'll just move on, because they don't have to feel guilty about, like, not giving it likes or like, engagement, right? Because you don't have to like something like that. You could just, like, you don't have to hit like on that or subscribe or follow that person, because there's just gonna be thousands more just like it, right? That's the difference. It's like when somebody makes, like, a sculpture, right? Like, and somebody shows themselves making, like, you know, handcrafting, like, a wooden sculpture, right? It's like, it's just so much, you know, it's so much more interesting to see somebody, like, physically doing that, like, doing something that most people can't do, right? It's just more, it's like the human aspect is there. And I don't think people, like, and, you know, whether people think so or not, they can just tell that, like, automatically, right? And they're trying to rot the brains of, like, Gen Alpha kids by trying to make it seem like, you know, they're trying to rot the brains of Gen Alpha kids to make sure that they won't, like, you know, to make sure that they don't understand what quality is, you know? Because every other generation knows what quality is. It's like every other, like, we all know what good and bad is, right? Like, we've looked deep into it. But here's the best part about it. Gen Alpha also has, what do you call it? Gen Alpha has also started like getting into like old technology that we used to have, like, you know, old iPods and like the old like footage camera things and like, you know, VHS tapes and shit because they consider that retro, quote unquote, which is insane, but because of that, they will also know what the hell quality is because like they will, how do you say it? They will, like, they're into something that is a little bit more like, you know, that's a part of what we used to do, you know? They will now have the same standards we will because of the fact that they're into old technology. They're into like older things, right? Which sounds crazy, but that's the only reason why why I even have an audience in the first place was probably because Gen Alpha and like later Zoomers started getting interested in that kind of thing. And I don't mind it. Like I said, you know, if I'm considered the oldie for being, you know, if I'm considered the oldie for making like, you know, poorly made shitpost, you know, then I'm okay with that. I am okay with being the guy, like, you know, I'm okay if, like, you know, they can understand quality. I don't know. It's the reason why K-pop Demon Hunters is good with young audiences versus, you know...
I'm Gen Z. I was born in '07.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like late Zoomers and early... It's late Zoomers and early Gen... Or it'll be late Zoomers and Gen Alpha. Maybe it'll be early Gen Alpha, but late Zoomers definitely. And of course, Millennials fucking love the hell out of this stuff. Like early Gen Z and Millennials fucking love the absolute hell out of kids being nostalgic for our old technology. Like we are so happy about that. So it's like we will gladly like make stuff like we used to back in the day, honestly. Like, we do not mind that kind of thing. Like, that's the difference. Maybe that's the reason why I continue. I don't know. But, like, I am definitely getting something out of this, too, you know? Everybody, like, I am getting something out of this along with the people, like, along with the new gen that is watching it, right? Like, we are getting something out of it for sure. We're able to continue making things like we used to, getting back to our old roots because we used to because for a while we were like trying to be a little bit more artificial and like polished. But now that like Gen Alpha and like late Zoomers are starting to like, you know, are liking a lot of the retro things, we're so like, or not even retro, but I guess they're retro to you guys, but like, you know, the old things, we're so fucking like, we're so back, boys. We are so back. Like, me seeing Tomska like completely bounce back like in popularity because of this kind of thing, and like a bunch of like old YouTubers that, you know, that essentially used to like make a lot of like creative based things, while like new YouTubers are like, well, new creators are copying that same thing, is fucking awesome, bro. Like I should
eat breakfast.
Yes, you should eat breakfast. That would probably help you that'll probably help you get some food in you. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love the fact that like that people are...
I'm more on the physical aspect of art, like tailoring, woodworking, blacksmithing, leatherworking, mechanic work, and welding.
Yeah, exactly. That shit. It's like you guys started liking that stuff. And that's the best part about it, because like we were so tech-based for a while, and like we didn't really get into anything other than maybe like welding and shit.
But I also like watching you draw.
Yeah, we got into like coding and shit, right? And like, and then, you know, and then all of a sudden, like we kind of recognize how like artificial that is. And now it's just so fucking cool seeing late Zoomers and early Gen Alpha like get into actual art again. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so good. It's so cool, man. Especially with AI, man. Like Gen AI definitely has started making like people recognize some crazy things. Like it started to make people recognize like that Gen AI just sucks and artificiality just sucks ass, and like, you know, and genuine human made creative art is actually better. It's far superior, and it shows the work that we put in compared to how like Gen AI people like just put in a fucking prompt and that's it. Like it's so fucking funny, because like the fact that when you hear people like hearing somebody making fun of folks that like, hi Bio Newman, welcome back. Hearing people make fun of folks that say like, oh, just use Gen AI, and then everybody else just says shut the fuck
If
up.
I get a nice set of chisels, I'll probably get into stoneworking.
Hell yeah, you totally should. It would be do whatever the hell, use a hobby, man. Or like, get into a hobby. Hobbies are great, man. They're awesome. It's like that's the funniest thing. It's just seeing people get into a hobby, like hobbies, man, fucking hobbies. It still sucks the fact that you guys are like fucking on the grind set all the time. Having to grind for money and like worry about your future by fucking investing in shit when you're like fucking 10 years old. But at the same time, uh-oh, I pissed off Adobe. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh shit, everything's crashing. Everything's crashing. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh balls.
Oh shit.
OBS, don't crash. OBS, don't fucking